Hello students, welcome you to this live session. In today's class, we are going to study one of the very important topic, integration. We are going to start from the basics. But to know more about integration, to learn integration thoroughly, you need another two very important topics, differentiation and trigonometry. That two topics already we covered. Any of you joined today the first class? So all these things you will get it in the description. Okay, so you'll get the link and you can go through all those things. Today we are going to see integration, but before that, every day after the class, at the end of the class, we used to give some challenge questions based on that topic what I'm teaching on that day. Many students you are responding and some other students get the toppers, okay, so that we appreciate that students in every class. So, but before announcing the winners of last week class, let us go through the sums and the answers. Just take even two questions. Quickly we'll go through the answers. Tan 20, tan 40, tan 60, tan 80. And I got different types of answers. ரொம்ப லெந்தியாலாம் கூட ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. மேபி யூ would have not attended that class. நம்ம trigonometry எப்படி படிக்கிறோம்னா with tricks, right? ஏன்னா நிறைய ஃபார்முலா இருக்குது. ஹவு ஃபாஸ்ட் யூ கேன் ஸ்டடி ஃபார்முலாலாம் ஹவு டு ரிமெம்பர் ஈஸிலி, அதுக்காக இந்த லைஃப் செஷன்ஸ் நம்ம போடுறது இல்லை. ஸோ தெர் இஸ் த ரிசல்ட் tan theta, tan 60 minus theta, tan 60 plus theta, that is tan 3 theta. ஸோ இந்த theta கிட்ட நீங்கள் 20 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா the first term will become tan 20, then the second term will become tan 60 minus 20, tan 40, tan 60 plus 20, tan 80. இந்த மூணு டேர்மை நீங்கள் கம்பைன் பண்ணிடலாம். And you can use that identity. So you can write it as tan 3 theta. Tan 3 into theta. Theta is what? 20. Then what one term we left out? That is tan 60, right as it is. 3 into 20, 60. So tan 60 into tan 60. Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 into root 3, it is 3. This is the easiest way to do this sum. Many students, you got this sum correctly. Second question, what I given, an objective question, right? And I said, whenever you get an objective question, you have to be very careful, okay? Look at this. This is the question. 8 cos 10, cos 20, cos 40. And 4 options given. The first option, cot 10. Second option, tan 80. Third option, cot 10 or tan 80. And the fourth option is none of the above, right? So you did correctly. So because here cos 10 is there, so we need a sin 10, right? But then 10 double it 20, 20 double it 40. So the 2/8 formula you can use. So you got the idea. அப்போ இதில் என்ன மிஸ் ஆயிருக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா sin 10 is missing. Okay, so you multiply by sin 10 and divide by sin 10. We need a 2 because sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a. So the 8 we write 4 into 2. Then here you can apply the formula 2 sin a cos a, it is sin 2a. So sin 20 you will get. Then this 4 again you split 2 into 2. Then group this cos 20. Once again the formula 2 sin a cos a, that is sin 2a. That is sin 2 into 20, sin 40. Then this sin 40 cos 40. 2 into sin 40 cos 40 is again sin 2a formula, sin 80. Up to this all of you got it. I got a lot of answers. After that, please listen. Sin 80, sin 10. Some of the students, what they did, this sin 10 you changed, right? Sin 80. Sin 80 you changed. Sin can be changed into cos. Cos 90 minus 80 by sin 10, right? So you are getting cos 10 by sin 10. Cos 10 by sin 10 is cot 10. You checked. Yes, cot 10. Yes, we have cot 10. You tick that answer, right? But some students, what they did, they changed this one. Sin 80 right as it is, denominator sin 10. Sin 10 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Cos 90 minus 10, that is cos 18 வரும். அப்போ sin 80 by cos 80, what is that? Tan 80. அதுவும் இருக்குது. அப்போ ரெண்டுமே கரெக்ட் தான். So see the third option, cot 10 or tan 80. Both answers are both are same only, right? So you have to be very careful. Because of that, many students have made mistakes. So this is just to caution you. Objective question செய்யும்போது ரொம்ப careful-ஆ attend பண்ணணும். So their answer is cot 10 or tan 80. So now the students, those who got the answer correctly, the winners, there are 2 students, you got the correct answer. One is Deepak and Abhishek Kumar. Congratulations and appreciate all the students, those who participated. Okay, right. Now we are going to start today's topic, that is integration. So many students you are present today, so I appreciate the students Franklin Charles, Deepak, they are all, then Samuel waiting for a long time, right? Okay, that's good. So listen, integration, it is one of the very important topic. So 11th standard you are starting. For Tamil Nadu State Board students, integration எங்க இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா second volumeல, right? Second volume, that is question chapter number 11. Second volumeல chapter number 11ல வரும். But physicsல you are studying first itself, right? You would have used in so many places even for 11th standard students. Then we studied in 11th chapter. 12th standard students, second volumeல போயிட்டீங்கன்னா ஃபுல்லாவே calculus தான், right? So application of integration, one chapter is there. Then differential equation, fullave integration da irukum. Then you go for probability. There also we are using integration. So that is one of the very, very important topic. Even after 12th standard, when you go for higher classes, you need this calculus part. Okay. As I said earlier, but in the integration padikkanona differentiation and trigonometric results tharavar irukano. Okay. Now, lot of formula there, but today's class I am going to give only few formula. அதுவும் டைரெக்டான ஃபார்முலா தான் கொடுக்க போகிறேன். பட் பிஃபோர் த லெட் அஸ் see what is integration. டிஃபரன்சியேஷன் என்னன்னு பார்த்தோம்ல, டிஃபரன்சியேஷன் இஸ் ரேட் ஆஃப் சேஞ்ச். ரேட் ஆஃப் சேஞ்ச் அதான் டிஃபரன்சியேஷன். நிறைய அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ லேட்டர் வி வில் டிஸ்கஸ் சாப்டர் வைஸ் ஆல்சோ. ஸோ இன்டகிரேஷனுங்கிறது இட் இஸ் த இன்வர்ஸ் ஆப்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் டிஃபரன்சியேஷன். இப்போ அடிஷனுக்கு இன்வர்ஸ் ஆப்ரேஷன் சப்ட்ராக்ஷன், மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன், டிவிஷன், அதுபோல் டிஃபரன்சியேஷனோட இன்வர்ஸ் ஆப்ரேஷன் தான் என்னது இன்டகிரேஷன், ஆர் வி கால் இட் அஸ் ஆன்டி டெரிவேட்டிவ். ஆன்டி டெரிவேட்டிவ். இப்போ இன்டகிரேஷன் சொல்றது இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபைண்டிங் இன்டகிரல். த ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபைண்டிங் டெரிவேட்டிவ், அது நம்ம டிஃபரன்சியேஷன் சொல்லுவோம்ல, அதுபோல் இட் இஸ் அன் ஆக்ஷன், இட்ஸ் அ ப்ராசஸ். இன்டகிரேஷனுங்கிறது இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபைண்டிங் இன்டகிரல். இன்டகிரேஷனுங்கிறது சம்மேஷன், டிஃபரன்சியேஷன், ரேட் ஆஃப் சேஞ்ச். இன்டகிரேஷன் எல்லாம் படிச்சிடுறீங்க. Somebody is asking you what is integration கேட்டால் சொல்லணும்ல, you must know it is summation. What is நம்ம மைண்டில் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் வரும், சம்மேஷனுக்கு தான் நம்ம சிக்மா இல்லை, சிக்மா we are using for summation we use sigma. That is for discrete. இப்போ நான் சிக்மா 1 to 5 கொடுத்தா, suppose I am giving sigma say x equal to 1 to 5. What's the meaning? First you put x equal to 1, அடுத்து என்ன கொடுப்பீங்க 2, then you put 3, then you put 4, then you put 5, right? But is there any number between 1 and 2? There are infinite number of terms. If you want to take every term and add, there you cannot use sigma, there we use integration. So integration we use for continuous cases. 1 to 5 உங்களுக்கு add பண்ணணும், 1 to 5. So integral 1 to 5. So this is definite integral, 1 to 5, everything we are taking. So for that type summation we are using integration. Integration என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன், summation. How we got this integral symbol? Summation. Summationக்கு first letter. What is the first letter for summation? S, right? அந்த S ரெண்டு பக்கம் பிடிச்சு இழுத்து பாருங்க என்ன ஆகும்? The elongated form. If you pull on both ends, you will be getting this symbol, right? So integralங்கிறது இப்படி தான். It is the elongated form of S. Now, suppose fx ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க. f of x is a function. அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன் fx நீங்கள் டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get f dash x. fx you differentiate, you get f dash x. அந்த f dash x இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணினீங்கன்னா you will get fx. Okay, fx differentiate பண்ணா f dash x இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணா you will get fx. So already நம்ம differentiation படிக்கும்போது சொல்லிட்டோம்ல. So rate of change, first displacement differentiate பண்ணா velocity differentiate பண்ணா acceleration. Same way இப்போ reverse orderல போலாம். acceleration கொடுக்குறாங்க, if you integrate you will get velocity integrate பண்ணா என்ன கிடைக்கும், you will get displacement. Okay, so as I said earlier, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம படிக்கக்கூடிய ஃபார்முலா எல்லாமே டைரக்டா இன்வர்ஸ் ஃபார்முலா. நம்ம இந்த டிஃபரன்சியேஷன் என்ன படிச்சோமோ ஜஸ்ட் ரிவர்ஸாக சொல்ல போகிறோம். ஓகே, இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் e raised to x டிஃபரன்சியேஷன் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். வாட் இஸ் த டெரிவேட்டிவ் ஆஃப் e raised to x? e raised to x itself, ரைட்? அப்படின்னா அந்த e raised to x இன்டகிரேஷன் தான் e raised to x தான். cos x டெரிவேட்டிவ், cos x டெரிவேட்டிவ். வாட்ஸ் த டெரிவேட்டிவ் cos x? minus sin x, right? அப்போ minus sin x க்கு integration என்னவா இருக்கும்? cos x ஆ இருக்கும். log x க்கு derivative 1 by x. So 1 by x க்கு integration is what? log x. Okay, now let's move on to few sums. Formula first we see. Look at this. These are the basic formula. Integral dx. Whenever we use integral, we write dx also. We are integrating something. எதை integrate பண்றோமோ that we call it as integrand. The function what you integrating எதுவுமே இல்லை meaning 1, right? Integral of dx is x because we are integrating 1. X oda derivative 1, so 1 integration is x. Integral of k dx, where k is a constant can be taken out. Constant நீங்க வெளில எடுத்துடலாம். அப்போ k into integral dx is what? x. அப்போ ஞாபகத்தில் வைங்க, k க்கு integration kx. அப்போ 7 க்கு integration 7x. 5 க்கு integration 5x, right? Then there comes the most important formula. X raised to n. Differentiation படிச்சோம்ல, x raised to n க்கு derivative n into x raised to n minus 1. Here integration, x raised to n க்கு integration x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. Add 1 to the power. அப்போ x raised to 5 கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா integration x raised to 6 by 6. Add 1 to the power, okay? But நீங்கள் எப்போ யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னா, when n equal to minus 1, you should not use it. When n equal to minus 1, you cannot use it. ஏன் பாருங்க, n க்கு minus 1 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா, see the denominator, n is minus 1, minus 1 plus 1, என்ன ஆயிரும்? 0, something by 0, it is not defined, right? அப்போ உடனே நமக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் வரும். அப்போ n equal to minus 1 வந்தால் என்ன செய்யறது? That's the next formula. When n is minus 1, that is the question is x raised to minus 1. x raised to minus 1 ங்கிறது 1 by x, right? x raised to 1 by x, sorry, x raised to minus 1 is same as what? 1 by x. 1 by x integration log x. 1 by x integration is what? Log x. So 4 formula we discussed. Then the fifth one, இதெல்லாம் அதோட particular case தான், x, because இதெல்லாம் quite often we use. X integration, x na x raised to 1, right? X means it is x raised to 1. So x raised to 1 oda integration, add 1 to the power. I got a power la 1 add பண்ணுங்க, x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. That formula you will get x squared by 2, right? Plus c we are writing. I'll explain why that plus c. Then e raised to x integration, e raised to x itself. A raised to x integration, a raised to x by log a. A raised to x integration, a raised to x by log a. Now please listen students. Integrate பண்ணும்போது எப்பவுமே நம்ம என்ன செய்றோம், ஒரு plus c போடுறோம்ல. இப்போ x square integration கேட்டா என்ன சொல்றீங்க, x cube by 3 plus c ன்னு போடுறோம்ல. How many of you know why that plus c? அந்த c ஏன் போடுறோம், அந்த டீடைல்லாம் நீங்க இப்ப டைப் பண்ண முடியாதுல. அந்த c நம்ம ஏன் போடுறோம்? If you know the reason, just you type yes. இல்ல சார் I don't know, you put no. If you know, just you put yes, I know. Okay, suppose you don't know, no, then I'll explain to you. Okay, why we are getting this. Yes, I'm getting some no's. Okay, some of the students may not know, so you are not typing anything. Okay, so no problem. So just I'll explain to you, please listen. So you know inverse operation, right? Suppose I'm giving x square. What is the derivative of x square? X square derivative 2x, right? X square derivative 2x. So what is the integral of 2x? X square. X square derivative 2x. Upon 2x oda integration x square. Now I am writing x square plus 5. What is the derivative of x square plus 5? X square plus 5 ke derivative, anga x square varudilla, x square vandale 2x, and the 5 ke derivative 0. If x square minus 3, I am giving x square minus 3. What is the derivative of x square minus 3? அதுவும் x square தான், right? ஏன்னா minus 3 க்கு derivative 0. இப்போ x square plus 2 by 3, அதுக்கு derivative is what? 2x. இது எல்லாத்துக்குமே derivative பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2x தான். அப்படின்னா இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல போய் வாட் இஸ் இன்டெகிரல் ஆஃப் 2x ன்னு கேட்டா என்ன சொல்லுவோம், x ஸ்கொயர். செகண்ட்ல 2x இன்டகிரேஷன் x ஸ்கொயர் plus 5. தேர்ட்ல 2x இன்டகிரேஷன் x ஸ்கொயர் minus 3. லாஸ்ட்ல 2x இன்டகிரேஷன் x ஸ்கொயர் plus 2 by 3. பட் யூ கேன் நோட்டீஸ் ஒன் திங், எல்லாத்துலயுமே காமனா என்ன இருக்குது, x ஸ்கொயர். அதுக்கு கூட a constant may or may not come. We don't know what is that constant. It may be positive, it may be negative, it may be 0, right? அதனால தான் நம்ம என்ன கொடுக்குறோம், plus c. ஓகே, அப்போ 2x இன்டகிரேஷன் என்னன்னு கேட்டா நீங்க என்ன சொல்லணும், x square plus some constant. Okay, so that is the reason whenever you integrate you put plus c. definite integral plus c போட மாட்டோம். Do you know the reason for that? If you know, put yes. Definite integral limit. Earlier I said no, integral 2 to 5 எல்லாம் வந்தனா அதில் plus c போட மாட்டோம். ஏன் plus c போட மாட்டோம் அந்த மாதிரி சம்ல? Some of you may know. ஏன் போட மாட்டோங்கிறது when I teach definite integral, most probably next class I will help you. Okay, why? Okay, now let's continue the remaining formula. Now some trigonometric formula. Listen, trigonometric formula. Sin x derivative தெரியும். Sin x derivative cos x. So cos x integration sin x. Cos x derivative minus sin x. Cos x derivative minus sin x. அப்போ minus sin x integration தான் cos x. So sin x integration கேட்டா minus cos x. Sin x integration minus cos x. Confuse ஆகக்கூடாது. Differentiationல sin க்கு derivative cos x derivative minus sin x. இங்க அப்படி just opposite இருக்கும். Okay, sin x க்கு integration minus cos x integration sin x. So அப்போ நம்ம differentiation நம்ம confidence இல்லைனா integration படிக்கக்கூடாது. So whenever I teach my students, first I teach differentiation. புக்கில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா differentiation முடிஞ்சோன்னு integration கொடுப்பாங்க. What I do normally after teaching differentiation, I teach some probability. ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் break வேணும், இந்த டாபிக் தரவாகணும். இல்லைன்னா என்னாகும் மாற்றி எழுதிடுவோம்ல. So be thorough with differentiation. Okay, இங்கே கூட அப்படி தான் பண்ணணும். First differentiation, then I given a break, we study trigonometry. இப்போ தான் நம்ம எங்கே போகிறோம், integration. Okay, now listen. So sin x integration minus cos x integration sin x, secant square x integration tan x. Already நான் கூட சொல்லிட்டேன், இன்னைக்கு எல்லாமே direct formula தான். You know tan x derivative secant square x, right? Tan x derivative secant square x, அப்போ secant square x integration tan x. Cosecant square x integration minus cot x. You know cot x derivative minus cosecant square x, right? Cot x derivative minus cosecant square x. Yeah, cot x derivative minus cosecant square x. Cot x derivative minus cosecant square x. அப்போ minus cosecant square x integration தான் என்ன வரும், cot x. So cosecant square x integration is minus cot x. Secant x tan x. Answer secant x, because secant x derivative secant x tan x. அப்போ secant x tan x integration secant x. Cosecant x cot x integration minus cosecant x. You know the reason. Then sin inverse x derivative 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So 1 by root of 1 minus x square integration sin inverse x minus cos inverse x னு எழுதலாம். Hope you know the reason. Tan inverse x derivative 1 by 1 plus x square. So 1 by 1 plus x square integration tan inverse x. Secant inverse x derivative 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. So அதோட integration secant inverse x. And the last two, suppose you want to integrate two functions, you can integrate term by term. Sum of two integrations. So integrate the first function plus integrate the second function. Multiplication வந்து அப்படி எழுதக்கூடாது. For addition, subtraction, you can integrate them separately. K into fx, if you want to integrate k into fx, k is a constant, you can take it out, k into integral fx. Last one chain rule. After that we are going to do sums. Chain rule, differentiation படிக்கிறோம்ல. இப்போ sin x க்கு differentiation cos x, sin 3x க்கு differentiation எழுதுவீங்க. sin 3x க்கு differentiation, okay, type in the chat box sin 3x differentiation. You are thorough with differentiation, right? Sin x differentiation cos x, sin 3x differentiation, yes, Abhishek Deepak, sin 3x derivative cos 3x into 3, right? Joshua, yeah, into 3. Same thing, please listen, in integration. Suppose I want to integrate e raised to 7x. You know, e raised to 7x e raised to x differentiation e raised to x தான், right? E raised to x differentiation is e raised to x. e raised to 7x differentiation e raised to 7x into 7 எழுதுவோம்ல differentiate பண்ணும்போது, because chain rule, function of a function. Same thing when you integrate e raised to x type, e raised to x integration e raised to x itself. அப்போ e raised to 7x integration e raised to 7x into 7க்கு பதில் என்ன போடுவீங்க, by 7, அவ்வளவுதான். That's only change. Okay, so with this idea we are going to do few sums. Okay, then இதோட கண்டிப்பாக lot of formula there, so lot of easy methods to remember the formula. இன்னைக்குள்ள எல்லாமே direct formula, so இதில் ஒன்றுமே ஷார்ட்கட் ஒன்றுமே தேவையில்லை. So even integration by parts, higher classes போகும்போது ஒரே லைனில் எப்படி எழுதுறது, everything we'll see. Now just we try few questions. We start from very simple basic questions. One by one, we'll go to the higher level. First question, integral x raised to 5 dx. All of you know, just to follow this, okay? So whenever possible, I'll try to give you some question. So here you apply x raised to n, right? X raised to n, x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So add 1 to the power. So the answer is x raised to 6 by 6 plus c, right? Question number 2, integral x raised to minus 7 dx. If you have a paper and note, you can start writing. Try to you find the answer in your book itself. X raised to minus 7. Same type. X raised to n type, right? Add 1 to the power. Powerல கூட 1 add பண்ணும். 1 add பண்ணும்போது தான் கேர்ஃபுல்லா செய்யணும். Sometimes நல்லா படிக்கிற ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் கூட என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, by mistake careless-ஆ 8 ன்னு போட்டுருவாங்க. Okay, but it is minus 7. So minus 7 கூட 1 add பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get what? Minus 6. So x raised to minus 6 by minus 6 plus c. Sums செய்யும்போது whenever you get a negative power, you make it positive. என்ன செய்யணும்? Position numeratorல இருந்தனா denominator கொண்டு போயிருங்க. So answer நீங்க என்ன எழுதலாம்னா minus 1 by 6 x raised to 6 ன்னு உங்க final answer எழுதலாம். அந்த x raised to minus 6 you can bring it to the denominator. Now listen. Suppose the question is integral root x dx. Root x differentiation, hope you are remembering. Root x derivative 1 by 2 root x, right? Root x integration, இது என்ன செய்யணும்? நம்ம rewrite பண்ணணும், right? Integral root x ங்கிறது x raised to half. X raised to half. X raised to half வரும்போது add 1 to the power. X raised to n plus 1. அப்போ நீங்கள் என்ன எழுதுவீங்க? half கூட 1 add பண்ண, half கூட 1 add பண்ணா 3 by 2, 1 and half. So x raised to 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, அந்த 2 மேலே போயிரும், right? Plus c. So that is the answer for this question. Question number 4, integral 3 by cube root of x dx. கொஞ்சம் கேர்ஃபுல்லா செய்யணும் இந்த சம்ல. Integral 3 by cube root of x. I think you know how to do, right? Same method only. என்ன செய்யணும்? First இந்த 3 constant வெளில எடுத்துடலாம். So 3 into integral. This we have to rewrite. எப்படி rewrite பண்ணலாம்? x raised to n ஃபார்ம்ல கொண்டு வரணும். Cube root of x. Cube root of x means x raised to 1 by 3. Cube root of x na x raised to 1 by 3. அது numerator கொண்டு வந்துட்டீங்கன்னா x raised to minus 1 by 3 ன்னு வரும். Now we have to integrate it. That is 3 into add 1 to the power minus 1 by 3 கூட 1 add பண்ணீங்கன்னா 2 by 3 ன்னு வரும்ல. So your answer is x raised to 2 by 3 by 2 by 3 plus c. அந்த 3 மேலே வரும்போது 3 3s are 9. Right? So this is your answer. One more question I'll teach you. After that I'll give you a question. Question number 5. Integral 7 by x square dx. Similar question only. 7 is a constant. X square, we take it to the numerator, you will get x raised to minus 2 dx, right? That is 7 into, add 1 to the power. The negative வரும்போது add பண்ணுற கொஞ்சம் கேர்ஃபுல்லாக செய்யணும். x raised to minus 2, 1 add பண்ணிங்கன்னா minus 1 வரும்ல. So you will get x raised to minus 1 by minus 1 plus c. So இதை நீங்கள் ஃபைனலாக எழுதும்போது minus 7, and the x raised to minus 1, you bring it to the denominator, you will get x raised to 1 plus c. Okay, this is your answer. So hope you understood this type. Now I am going to give you one question. So I want you to do it and type your answer in the chat box. Integral 5 by x dx. Integral 5 by x dx. How many seconds you need? I think 30 seconds enough. Integral 5 by x dx. Yes? Yes, Deepak got the answer. That's good. 5 ln x plus c. Here that x நீங்கள் numerator கொண்டு போகக்கூடாது. Numerator கொண்டு போனீங்கன்னா x raised to minus 1 வரும்ல. X raised to n, that formula you cannot use when n is minus 1, right? So இதுக்கு தான் அந்த 5 is a constant, remaining integral 1 by x dx ன்னு வரும். 1 by x integration log x. 1 by x integration is log x. So 5 into log x. Okay, நீங்க log x ன்னு எழுதலாம் or ln x you can write. Good. Deepak, Franklin, Charles got the answer. Okay, now let's continue. Suppose the question integral x minus 1 into x plus 2 dx. இது எப்படி செய்யலாம்? அப்படி கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக அப்படி gradually we go to the next level. So integral x minus 1 into x plus 2 dx. What's the method here? Differentiation we did some question like this. Product rule apply பண்ணக்கூடாது. It's a polynomial function கொண்டு வந்துடலாம். Just expand it term by term. X into x, x square, x into 2, 2x, minus 1 into x, minus x, minus 2 of dx. That is integral x square plus x, like terms, minus 2 of dx. So now we know the answer. X square integration x cube by 3 plus x integration x square by 2 minus 2 integration 2x plus c, right? So next one question I'll give you. Just you try. Can you do that? Just you tell me the method. Integral x plus 2 by x dx. Just to help me how to do this. Question alla read panni paranga. I don't want the answer. Just you say the method how to do this sum. Good. Yes, you have to split. Differentiation also we do the same thing, right? We won't use quotient rule here. So you must be thorough when to use quotient rule. When you do direct method, you split into 2. Integral x by x plus 2 by x of dx. That is integral x by x is 1 plus 2 by x of dx. You know the answer. 1 integration 1x plus 2 into 1 by x integration log x. Whenever we use log, we use modulus value. Okay. But final answer நீங்கள் modulus எழுதுறதுனால no problem. But அதோட domain பார்த்தீங்கன்னா log is defined only for positive values. Okay. அதனால தான் நம்ம whenever you write log, we use modulus x. Then we go for question number 9. Now we go for some trigonometry results. Integral 1 by, before that I'll give the question, but before that just to recall the formula in trigonometry. These 6 formula. Integral sin x minus cos x, integral cos x sin x plus c, integral secant square x tan x, integral cosecant square x minus cot x, secant x tan x. It is secant x, cosecant x, cot x minus cosecant x. Suppose we are not able to write all the formula now, don't worry. So you join our Telegram group, you will get the PDF of the today's class, entire class you will be getting. Okay. So now with this idea, now I'll give you questions because some of the 11th standard students may be watching. Ninth one. 1 by sin square x dx. Integral 1 by sin square x dx. Just go through and type your answer in the chat box. Integral 1 by sin square x. Yes. Just to take it to the numerator, right? Yes, Deepak, Subhashini got the correct one. Integral 1 by sin means cosecant. So when you take it to the numerator, it will become cosecant square x, right? Sin square x, cosecant square x dx. Direct formula minus cot x plus c, right? Now, question number 10. Question number 10, you write integral sin x by cos square x dx. Integral sin x by cos square x dx. Can you try that sum? Integral sin x by cos square x. Yes, yes, good. Integral numerator is sin x, Denominator cos square x, right? The cos square x, you write cos x into cos x. Cos x into cos x. Already I said today's class all direct questions only, right? Direct formula aduthaan seirom innikku class la. So idu neenga eppadi eduthalam? 1 by cos x. 1 by cos x na secant x. Sin x by cos x is what? Tan x. You arrive at a familiar formula. 1 by cos x na secant x. Sin x by cos x is tan x. Secant x tan x, secant x tan x integration is what? Secant x plus c. Deepak, Subhashni, Abhishek Kumar. Okay, good. Now, we'll go to the next question. Integral cos 6x dx. Very simple question. Integral cos 6x dx. Cos integration, you know, right? Cos integration is sine. So cos integration, differentiation minus will come, right? So cos integration is sine only, right? So your answer is sine 6x by 6, right? Sine 6x by 6 plus c. Okay. Now please listen, students. Trigonometry, I said, whenever you learn integration, trigonometry plays an important role. So here very simple result only we used. 1 by sine is cosecant, like that. Okay, and we studied a lot of formula in trigonometry. Now let us see how that formula is useful here. See question number 12. Integral cos square x dx. Integral cos square x dx. Here you cannot use x raised to n. You can't write it as cos cube x by 3. No, you cannot write it. So here you need the formula what you studied in trigonometry. So while I am teaching that trigonometry formula, I explain. Cos square x, there is a formula. Cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Sin square x means 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Suppose if you don't know that formula, you cannot do this sum in any other method. So trigonometric formula very important. 11th standard students, suppose you are not able to do lot of sums, don't worry. Theory part, formula learn thoroughly. All the formula, concepts you learn thoroughly. Because when you sum 11th standard, okay, you may lose that 5 mark or 3 mark. But if you don't know that formula, even it will affect your other topics also. Differentiation, integration, ellame affect ayirum. So don't leave any formula, don't omit that topic. Okay. So now we can integrate it. 2 is a constant. Integral 1 plus cos 2x dx. So that is 1 by 2 into 1 integration x. Cos integration is sine, not minus sine, sine, right? Sine 2x by 2. It is very careful, okay? So because normally students make mistake. Nalla padikira students kuda sometimes the mistake vandrum. Okay, now please listen. Question number 13. This is one example I given. Integral sine 3x cos 5x dx. Sine 3x cos 5x dx. In the sum, if you have the idea, just you tell me, sir, how to do this. Earlier you said no, so split and do. That's all. And the chinna or clue in the sum, eppadi நம்ம integrate பண்ணலாம். Integral sine 3x into cos 5x. இது எப்படி செய்யலாம்? எந்த formula use பண்ணலாம் இங்க? Suppose in between plus o minus o வந்தனா உடனே செய்திரலாம், right? Sine 3x plus sine cos 5x na separately we can do. But in a multiplication, yes, we have to use trigonometric formula. Joshua given superb answer. Which formula? Chain rule. How can you use? If it is only sine 3x, we use chain rule, right? But here sine 3x, yes, somewhat getting good. Dinesh is giving some answer. Sine A cos B. Very good. Very good. Superb. Abhishek Kumar watched the previous videos, I think. S plus C. Okay, got some idea. Good. Please listen. We studied some trigonometric formula, right? S plus S equal to 2SC. S minus S is 2CS. C plus C, 2CC. C minus C minus 2SS. Some of you watching today the first class, if you not watched my trigonometry class, you may not be able to understand. But anyway, just when I use it, you can understand. This is integral. You see these two numbers. You write the greater number first. 3x, 5x. 5x is greater, right? So you can rewrite cos 5x sine 3x dx. Now this is CS. Yes, here we have CS. 2CS, we wanted 2 also. So you multiply by 2 and divide by 2, right? So you multiply by 2 and divide by 2. So you are getting 2 into multiply and divide. 1 by 2 into 2 cos 5x sine 3x dx. Now please listen. That is 1 by 2 into integral. 2CS. 2CS க்கு meaning என்னன்னா sin a plus b minus sin a minus b is 2 cos a sin b. அப்போ இந்த 2 cos a sin b னா sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Sin a plus b. First ரெண்டு add பண்ணுங்க. a plus b னா 5x plus 3x 8x minus sin a minus b 5x minus 3x, it is 2x of dx. Now we come on, now we can integrate it. So now you can understand how much the formula are important, right? Trigonometric formula. So yes, you try to finish that sum. Very simple, no? Integration of sin x. Sin x integration minus cos. Sin x derivative cos, but sin x integration is minus cos. So half into sin 8x integration minus cos 8x by 8. Here only chain rule. Minus sin 2x. Sin 2x integration minus cos. So minus minus plus cos 2x by 2 plus c. Okay, that is question number 13. Now let's move on to question number 14. Question number 14. Integral root of 1 plus sine 2x dx. Integral root of 1 plus sine 2x dx. See, differentiation எப்படினாலும் நம்ம ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணிடலாம். differentiation. Integration சில சம்முக்கு ஒரு மெத்தட். அந்த மெத்தடில் போட்டால் தான் ஆன்சர் வரும். வேறு எப்படி ட்ரை பண்ணாலும் you won't get the answer. So in integration you have to give more importance. Okay. சரி, integral root of 1 plus sine 2x. How many of you know to do this? If you know, just you type yes. Method எல்லாம் வேணாம். If you know the you just you type yes. How to do this question? Integral root of 1 plus sine 2x. Yes. Already you would have studied. Some of you may be remembering. Yes. Normally, we try to simplify the sum, right? But here we are going to expand it. Yes, good. I got some yes. Reason I'll tell you. Sin 2x. See, again trigonometric formula only. Sin 2a. What is sin 2a? 2 sin a cos a. So sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Then this one you write it as sin square x plus cos square x. Sin square x plus cos square x. See, and அப்படி கொடுத்ததை நம்ம expand பண்ணி எழுதியிருக்கோம்ல with the reason. So now you can understand. Read the term inside the bracket, inside the square root. It is a perfect square, right? A square plus b square plus 2ab. It is a plus b the whole square. So you can write it as sin x plus cos x the whole square. இப்போ நீங்கள் ரூட் எடுத்துடலாம். ஸோ இன்டெக்ரல் ரூட்டும் ஸ்கொயரும் கேன்சல் ஆகிடுனா sin x plus cos x dx. Now you know how to integrate it, right? So sin x integration minus cos x and cos x integration is sin x plus plus c. Okay, now I'm going to give you another question. So I want the 12th standard students to answer, but even the 11th standard students also you can try, those who already watched our previous trigonometry videos. Integral tan inverse x square by x raised to 4 plus 1 plus tan inverse x raised to 4 plus 1 by x square of dx. Yes. Tan inverse x square by x raised to 4 plus 1 plus tan inverse x raised to 4 plus 1 by x square of dx. You may think, sir, this is a question, but you can do. I'm going to give you 30 seconds for this question. Tan inverse x square by x raised to 4 plus 1 plus tan inverse x raised to 4 plus 1 by x square. Some of you may be thinking, sir, the integration basics in the advanced question. No, it's a very simple question only. Yes? Inverse trigonometric function, the properties you can try. Inverse trigonometry last class, only few properties I taught. So from that property only you are getting this. Then I think I have, do you need any hint for to do this question? Listen, one of the property we used, suppose sine inverse 2 by 3, sine inverse 2 by 3. You can change it as, you can take reciprocal, right? Both the sides, both ends you take. Sine inverse, you write cosecant inverse. Instead of 2 by 3, you write 3 by 2, right? That is one hint. Now you try. Tan, given one idea, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, that formula, that may be a very lengthy one, right? So a lot of calculations there. And another hint I will give you, there are some results, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2, like this. Another two more. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2, secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x also pi by 2. With these two ideas, you can do this sum. Deepak got pi by 2, but you try a little more. Outside there is a symbol integration. Yes, you try now. So after while I'm writing in 2 steps, you may think, so how easy that question is, right? It's easy only. Yes, that's good. Okay, now please listen, students. So just very simple thing. See, what you do now, you see what is given here. What we have, x square by x raised to 4 plus 1. What we have here, it's reciprocal only, no? So just, I'm going to take reciprocal for the second one. Instead of tan inverse, you write cot inverse. Take the reciprocal, x square by x raised to 4 plus 1, right? Now you see these two, they are same, both are same. So this is of the type tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. What is your answer? Pi by 2, but outside integral is there. If it is an objective question, one of the option will be pi by 2. What we think, yes, we got something, we put pi by 2 is the correct answer. But outside integration is there. So integral of pi by 2 dx, pi by 2 is a constant, integral dx is what? X plus c. Okay, so like this, lot of things we are going to study. In the next class, we are going to study a lot of formula substitution method. That is one of the very important thing. Over some substitution that we are going to study. Then a lot of important results I am going to teach you. Then product rule, integration by parts. That's எப்படி ஒரே லைன்ல எப்படி எழுதுறது? இதெல்லாம் நம்ம next classல படிக்க போறோம் today, but you have to start from the basics. Okay, the basics தரவா இருந்தா தான் அடுத்த classes உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay, and subscribe our YouTube channel. So you will get a lot of videos, you will get the regular updates. So, and join our Telegram group so that you will get all the notes, entire notes and the notifications, you will get it. Next December month, already I said, we have some new initiatives. So December 4th, on Friday, 8 o'clock, we are going to start our physics class. Okay, so a well-experienced teacher, Mr. R.A. Balaraman, more than 35 years of experience, he will be helping you in physics. Okay, the topic electrostatics. So attend that class, then you never miss that class. Okay, that's one of the very important one. Please tell your friends also. Then next Saturday, that is on 5th, we are going to continue integration at the same time, 8 o'clock. Okay, more formula we are going to study on that day. And one more thing I want to tell you, now because of lockdown, the schools are closed, right? So you are missing your practicals, right? Theory you will study some way or the other. A lot of YouTube channels, their teachers are taking live classes, right? So you are studying. But practicals, you are missing everything. So even if the school starts, it's very difficult for the teachers also to finish everything. So to help you, we have uploaded practicals, some of the physics practicals. We started with meter bridge, that you can, that same sir, he taught that one, and this is one of the very important 5-mark question for the theory also, right? So that you can watch the description, we have given the link, you can watch that one, okay? And once again, I congratulate the last class winners, the last week sums winners, Deepak and Abhishek Kumar. I want more names next week, okay? So the questions for the next week, the challenge of the week, the 2 questions, integral 1 by sine square x into cos square x dx. Integral 1 by sine square x into cos square x dx. Second question, copy down very carefully. Integral x square plus sine square x by 1 plus x square into secant square x dx. I repeat the first question, integral 1 by sine square x cos square x dx. Second question, integral x square plus sine square x divided by 1 plus x square into secant square x dx. Okay, do these sums and send it to the WhatsApp number 75987 63076. We'll continue in the next class. Till then, goodbye from Think Excellent team. God bless you.